From new aircraft in Ebonyi to shocking attacks in Enugu and industrial revival in Abia, Igbo land is changing fast. Are we ready? Welcome to EUA TV, your daily pulse on everything happening in Igbo land. Today we bring you stories that matters. Stories of growth, challenges and fight for justice across the southeast. You will see how Ebonyi is making big moves in air transport, how Imo State is being called out for its troubles, and how Abia might rise again as an industrial powerhouse, plus a shocking attack in Enugu and serious security warnings from IPOB's lawyer. Stay with us. These stories affect every Igbo family, whether you live here or abroad. First up, Ebonyi State Governor Francis Nwifuru has announced that the state has purchased 3 new aircraft expected to arrive this month. The government says these planes will boost trade, improve connectivity, and attract investors. Imagine flying from Onweke to Lagos or Abuja in just a few hours. The possibilities for business are huge. This comes alongside the Chuba Okadibo International Airport, which is already handling commercial flights. Ebonyi is clearly saying, we are open for business. I have to say, this is a bold step. It may raise eyebrows, but if managed well, these plans could transform transportation and trade in the state. Meanwhile, in Imo State, Dr. Chima Amadi, a well-known philanthropist, has called out the government, saying Imo is now the shame of the Southeast. He compared Imo with neighbors like Enugu and Ebonyi, highlighting failures in governance, insecurity, education, and healthcare. He also warned voters to reject vote buying ahead of the 2027 elections. The message is clear. Leadership matters and the people deserve accountability. It's tough to hear, but Imo citizens, this is a call to action. You deserve better leadership, and the power is in your hands to demand it. From Imo, we move to Abia State, where Governor Alex Otti revealed that talks with foreign investors to revive Abia textile mill and glass industry are at an advanced stage. This could create thousands of jobs, restore Abia's industrial glory, and bring economic hope to the families across the southeast. The plan also covers other idle industries like the Star Paper Mill under public-private partnerships, a smart move for long-term growth. If this works, Abia will shine again as the industrial heartbeat of Igbo land. It is exciting, and it is exactly the kind of progress we have been waiting for. Now, a story that shocks the conscience. In Gariki Market, Enugu State, a widow from Ebonyi, Mr. Okamaka Abo, was brutally attacked with machetes while selling donkey meat. Witnesses say the attackers told her to leave Enugu and return to Ebonyi. She suffered severe injuries, including nearly losing a finger. And incredibly, reports say she was arrested shortly after the attack, despite being the victim. This is unacceptable. No one should be intimidated or attacked for trying to earn a living. Authorities must act quickly to protect law-abiding citizens and bring these attackers to justice. Meanwhile, I hope she is clarifying the type of meat she is selling. Donkey meat is not common in Igbo land. So I hope proper clarification is made to people who are buying. Finally, human rights lawyer Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who represented IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu, has alleged serious threats to his life and family. He has petitioned the Inspector General of Police, citing escalating threats due to his work on high-profile cases. Lawyers like Ejiofor perform a vital role. No one should live under threat while defending justice. This is a reminder that safety, rule of law, and human rights must be upheld in our communities. From new aircrafts in Ebonyi to Imo's governance challenge, Abia's industrial revival, shocking attack in Enugu, and threats against lawyers. These are stories that affect all Igbo people near and far. We want to hear your voice. Comment below. Is Ebonyi's aircraft investment a bold move or waste? How should Imo citizens demand better governance? Will Abbas Industries rise again? Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Igbo Area TV for daily news on Igbo land, updates and discussions about our people and our future. Thanks for watching.